Welcome to the Big Four Accounting Firms podcast, brought to you by big4accountingfirms.com. In today's podcast, we're going to talk about more benefits for Big Four accountants. Today, we're going to talk about specifically Deloitte, and they made a weird announcement last week with regards to flexible public holidays. And they say it's because of inclusive future of work agenda. So they announced that 22,000 people are now able to choose when they take public holidays. The move follows last year's launch of Deloitte Works, the firm's flexible and inclusive approach to hybrid work, which means choosing between working remotely and working in the office. People will also start to see some UK offices transformed with more collaboration spaces and the latest audio and video technology to better enable hybrid meetings. In addition, all new and recent joiners will benefit from a £500 budget, which was provided to Deloitte UK people at the start of the pandemic to ensure they have a full range of equipment, properly support them while working from home. And so what this really means is that there's traditional holidays or days that were designated as holidays by Deloitte where people could charge holiday time. But now, if you don't want to take holiday time, then you can use that as a floating holiday. This isn't really a new concept globally, I guess, but maybe in the UK it is. But in the US, a lot of the big four accounting firms already implemented this a while ago of using floating holidays when you can't take a holiday, because whether or not it was inclusive is besides the point. A lot of people just had to work on holidays no matter what, and so you couldn't use your holiday time. Instead, you had to charge your client time whenever you're working, and then you didn't really get that holiday time back, because the big four accounting firms, a lot of time you could only charge holidays on certain days. But now, if you don't use that holiday on the actual day, then you can just move that time elsewhere and save your vacation time. Now, sometimes it doesn't matter because some of the firms have it to where you don't get paid out of your vacation balance. You have unlimited vacation, and really the reason they do that is because they don't really want to pay you out of unused vacation, especially in the big four, because a lot of people don't get to take vacation. And so I think this is just a way for Deloitte UK to make it seem like they're doing a lot for diversity and inclusion. And really what it means is they're moving 1 or 2 days around. But at least they're trying to make things more flexible for people. And I think it's part of this compensation thing that we've been talking about mid-year raises and just trying to keep employees overall. I think the big four are finding it very difficult, so they have to come up with unique solutions. But also I think working from home makes it very stressful on some people, because some people can't afford all the new technology, so they need this extra budget as well. In the US, it's like $1,000 usually for the big four accounting firms. In the UK, it's £500, which should be roughly about the same or in the same ballpark. So this is just another move of the big four accounting firms trying to accommodate people working from home. And I think they're all in a talent competition right now, and that's why they're doing all these weird announcements. A lot of them, they just keep this stuff on more secretive, just because they don't want to actually have to compete on it. But now that there's true competition out there and a lot of people are quitting, I think they're trying to be more public with it. I think EY is behind everybody else as far as that. Haven't seen too much on that, and we'll be covering that more later this week. So make sure that you subscribe to this podcast so you can hear about what we have to say about that, and so you can be apprised of future updates, and also check out the show notes for useful links. Thanks for listening.